Welcome, hunters, to the Gathering Hub. I would like everyone to please describe their character and what special weapon they have chosen to use.
Okay, my character is in a suit of armor, and the special weapon that I have chosen to use are dual blades.
Okay. So dual blades are these two swords that you wield in both hands. You attack super fast, and it's just flurry of blows type thing. So however you want to describe your weapon attacks, keep in mind that you're light, you have weapons in each hand, you can describe any attack that you want for your slash moves.
My character's name is Rook. She is just this very tall, bird lady. She has these yellow eyes and is covered in feathers and blue, gray, and white. And she's got sort of traditional D&D barbarian armor kind of thing with the two straps and then the shorts, and that's it. And boots. Hide boots also. I use the insect blade, which I am imagining is basically just the arm of a praying mantis, but why don't you give that description?
It can look like that.
Cool.
The only thing that you need to know about the insect blade is that you do have access to aerial moves and an insect.
Yes.
So you are actually going to have an insect on your arm, kind of like you would have a hawk. So it's like a giant moth or beetle or anything that you want to describe for that. Doesn't really affect the mechanics.
It's a golden scarab with jade-colored eyes.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so whenever you're doing your ramp-up attacks, your Kinsect will gather extract from a monster. So you're actually taking the essence of a monster to make your attacks more powerful. That kind of is explained in the technical weapons, where you start off with a D6, and then the next 2 turns you get to do 2 D6. You can describe the gathering of that extract any way you want. Maybe even your weapon slices gather some of that extract themselves. The only other thing you have to know is that for aerial attacks, you can palm vault into the air, so you just slam that glaive on the ground, shoot yourself up in the air, and you can do as many spin moves, aerial attacks, ground slams that you want while in there. Go nuts describing it.
Okay.
Okay, my character's name is Bulgar, and he's a bulky boy he's a bulky bald man, and he has orange eyes and purple skin, and he's just wearing a sarong.
Okay. So what weapon have you chosen to use?
I have chosen to use the bow.
Okay, so the bow, as I said, can be flavored visually any way that you like, but it is generally, the weapons in Monster Hunter are oversized and ridiculous and very anime. So you just have this giant bow, and you don't have to reload. So instead of expending ammo, you're going to be expending your stamina, which you will regen every round, at least 1 bar back. And what is the other move? It's called Dragon Piercer.
Dragon Piercer, so I ignore armor.
So
but I leave myself open to attacks.
Yeah. So what you're doing with Dragon Piercer, at least in Monster Hunter the game, and like I said, flavor this any way you want, is you're setting up positions. You take one really huge arrow, you sit down on the ground like you crouch, you pull that arrow back, and it travels all the way down the body of the monster. And like I said, any way you want to flavor that, change that up, it doesn't matter. Just all of your damage ignores armor for that one attack that turn.
Can I flavor my dual blades to be a sickle and a hammer?
Yes. You have the communist dual blades. One is a very arched sickle, the other one is a hammer. They can be gold if you want them to be.
They're
be
red.
Gold and red.
They're
They're
red.
red. Even better. All right. So we are in the Gathering Hub. Everyone has chosen their weapons. Anyone have any questions about stats? Just so you know, ranged weapons use dex rather than strength. So I don't know if you prepared your stats
Yes,
that way.
I did.
Okay. So does anyone have any questions about their stats? Any want suggestions or anything like that? Yes.
I want to hear about y'all's cats.
Oh, that's right. We almost forgot the cats. So, who would like to bring their cat with them on the hunt? We can only bring one cat. Because
Well,
there's only
that's why I
one
want to hear about everyone's cat. I want
I
to hear
see,
about
yeah.
the cats before I
Okay.
make a decision.
So let's
Should we
do
start
those.
the same way?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do those cat descriptions.
So my cat's name is Big Iron. He's orange. He has blue eyes. He's striped, and he has max gains.
Cool. Oh, yeah, I guess I also have a cat, huh?
Not as good as mine, obviously.
No, my cat's name is Bishop, and it's clearly a cat, but it looks kind of like a crab. It has red eyes and sort of like that gray color of fur that like kind of is also sort of a warm gray, so it looks kind of like a crab shell. And just something about the face screams crab, and the ranged attack that my Palico makes is throwing needles.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm imagining a very like Persian face. 'Cause when you said face that looks like a crab, I'm like, it's got to be like flat and tiny.
All right, my cat's name is Pokey, and it's a sphinx, so there's no hair, and it basically has like a solid pink body, but then there's just little blue splotches everywhere.
Everyone has a lot of love for their cat. So who wants to be the person to play two characters, kind of, and bring their cat along?
I'll do it. Cool.
Oh, okay.
More work for you.
Yeah.
So your cat acts directly after you, and if you'll go to your Palico page,
Yes.
there are a couple of gadgets that can be used. A gadget is used every 2 turns, and they have a gadget bar just like you would have a stamina bar. But once they max out their gadget bar, those are all of the gadgets that are used. Sorry, every 2 rounds, not turns. But those are all of the gadgets that Palico can use. They're out of gadgets. You can only equip 1 gadget, and they have the descriptions for what they do. The healing one can heal any of your teammates. The attack one only hits the monster, of course. Shield bearer protects any teammate. It just diverts an attack 1 time when that gadget is used. And I believe
Yellow top cocktail.
yes, that's one of the best things about this game. So just mark whichever one you want to have equipped, and let me know which one you're using when it is your turn. Like I said, your cat acts immediately after you.
Okay, I am going to mark. Which one do we like, folks?
The bigger wasp spray.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the meow.
The meow top is sick,
cocktail.
but the bigger wasp spray is like healing.
Yeah.
So it
It's your cat cleric.
Yes. Yeah.
Just an important note: your cat can only attack once per round. So they don't get the 2 actions like everyone else. They just attack once. But
Sure.
there's that. And as far as the special moves go, I think we're at the depart stage. So you guys need to tell me what monster you want to go hunt.
Well, we're doing the super hard one,
Angina.
right?
You want to
Yeah.
do that hard
Yes.
one?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a T-Rex.
We're
It
fighting a
is.
T-Rex.
I will describe it to you. An Anjanath is a giant pink Tyrannosaurus Rex with blue fur on its back.
He's
Weird.
not pink. He's more like maroon. He's like
This
this
is
color.
where we find out that you're colorblind.
He is very pink. Anyways, and he has a giant nose bone that is only visible when he is breathing fire. So it just juts out of the front of his skull whenever he breathes fire and goes back in. He also has wings that come out of his back when he's breathing fire or doing attacks. They just
They're
flare
more like
straight
frills,
over.
but I'll grant you that.
They're frills with webbing. Anyways,
Really
How do you spell this?
make sure this is the ancient forest map.
Is Anjanath more like the T-Rex or the Indominus Rex?
I would say he's more like the T-Rex. Okay. So everyone can put their little bead at the starting area. You can't all inhabit the same space, obviously, so no stacking beads, but otherwise
Is
you're
the
good.
light okay?
What if I'm carrying someone on my shoulders?
You're picking them up, that's a
Carry
different
us
story.
away.
So yeah, you've spawned in. Everyone is going to now roll to see who goes first. So you can grab 2 of your d6s and add your dex modifier to them.
Going first. Okay.
Sorry. The modifier of Dex, you said?
Mhm.
Okay, so that is a 10.
Okay. That is an 8.
Okay. And what is your dex modifier?
+2. So
that's
I
mine, yeah.
What, yours is also +2?
Yes.
You know you use strength to attack, right?
Did not realize.
That's fine. You can change it.
Really? Dual blades? It's not dexterity?
All melee weapons are strength.
Just
Your
include that
roll will be really good. But what did you make your strength?
+1.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. Just roll a lot, I guess.
Just roll.
You want me to re-roll, and I'll
Just
fix
keep
it
rolling.
because I didn't realize
Just
that.
keep rolling.
Yeah.
And then
Just
maybe
keep
I'll have a different.
Yeah, that's no problem.
I took a -1 to attacks.
Oh, but you're not using the heavy weapon, so you're fine. You're gonna do the wisdom type stuff, I guess.
I'm just gonna
Yes,
re-roll
yeah.
real fast. That way.
So you're gonna do the scout fly track.
So, what do you want to do?
Okay. I guess I'm gonna, even though my wisdom is really low, I'll try the scout fly tracking.
And you can move as much as you want on your turn. And like I said, you got 2 actions, so you can even run and do that.
Wait, so we can move as much as you want past 30 feet?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright, I wasn't sure if 30 feet only started with combat.
Oh, and I should have specified every one of these grids is 5 feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the scout fly tracking first. Use a little rollsies for that. Do you add any modifiers?
Your wisdom modifier.
Wisdom. Oh
So you
yeah.
subtract.
So I'm gonna subtract.
Same.
Oh,
that's a good.
12 minus 1 is 11. So I got an 11.
Let's see if that's under basic moves. So you got an 11.
Yes.
So you may ask me 3 questions. So that's all 3 of
All
the
of
available questions. So,
Okay. Where that monster at? Where the boy at?
Alright, so he starts out in area 6. So he is in area 6 right now, and he will slowly move towards you guys when it's his turn. Gotcha.
Okay.
I've
I
hidden
thought I
him.
had it and then
from
like ate it
myself.
or something.
Happens to the best of us.
So he's in area 6, and he's actually slowly moving towards you guys. So 5, 10.
Oh, how much does this monster's move have?
Much more than us, apparently.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot, maybe.
They don't really move away from people. So he's currently in area 2 now.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
So now I
and-
can use a second.
Yep. You have 2 more questions.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have 2 more questions. Then I can do my second, like move.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Where's the closest environmental trap?
So the closest environmental trap is actually right here in area 10. There are some rocks to drop on.
Okay. And is the switch right there too?
There's no switch. You just have to use environments for these ones.
Oh, okay.
So you just say use environment, and now that you know where those are, you will knock those down with a rock. Actually, throw a rock down.
You need it, and then it gets crushed.
Okay, so we should get there soon so we can.
Yeah,
Do that.
it'd be
Do
nice
that.
to
He's
do
going to get there first and drop the rocks on us.
And where's the closest gathering point?
The closest gathering point is right here. But you
Okay,
are
so
currently
that's-
fully stocked on items, so
Yeah, I don't really
I
need
don't know
that.
if that's
All right.
something. But
Cool. So, I guess I'm going to run. And so you said every square is
5 feet.
5 feet. And when you run, you expend 1 stamina from your bar to go an additional 15. So you're now going 45 feet, but you can continue to use more stamina to go even faster.
So the max you can go is about 75 feet.
Yes.
30. Wait, the max? Oh, if you use
If
both.
you all three, if
You
you
use all of your
three
stamina.
of your
Now.
stamina points.
Mhm.
The
So
thing to remember
that
is
was
you.
30.
That's 30 right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so go an additional 15 feet if you're running.
Okay, so
3 more spaces.
5, 10, 15.
Okay. And if you want to mark all your stamina, you can go
75
even
feet.
more, but that's up to you. You only get 1 stamina bar back at the start of your turn.
What if you drink a...
If you eat a ration, you get it all back.
Alright.
Should I risk it and try and make it to the rocks before it passes the rocks?
Well, I don't know if you can make it to the rocks.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You only have to be in the same room to do that. So if you move 40 more feet, you can make it.
And where it's at right now, could I knock the rocks or no?
You wouldn't be able to move 40 more feet though, because you
you-
only have 30 more feet of movement.
Oh, that's right.
Move 30. 45.
So actually, yeah, but you could get here, so you can knock the rocks. And where you are right now, yes, you could knock the rocks down on it, but that would have to be on your turn. So
Oh, so it'd have to be my next turn.
Yeah.
So it would already have reached me by then. Okay, no, I'm gonna. That's it for me, Chief.
all right,
I'm gonna knock 1 stamina off.
So it's my turn, right?
it is your turn, Carly. Yes.
Can I start right here? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
Or
fine.
is there, okay.
Just anywhere in that near that star.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Can I, so I did that, buy all my stamina. Can I drink a ration now?
Yeah.
Alright, so I don't have to take away my stamina then, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Alright, cool. But mark down 1 ration.
Yes.
Okay.
Now
And
is
there's
that
no rolling to use an item because you're not in combat. So
Yeah.
you're fine.
okay? So do you still have another move, or your move was
My move was
eating the ration?
eating the ration.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Paige, it is your turn.
I think I'm just gonna do the same thing and run up to meet you, but I'm not going to take the ration.
Wait, you're gonna just use all your stamina?
Well, I'm gonna use 2 stamina, yeah.
But it would be 3. All 3.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Maybe I'm just gonna come up with you. And mark on the stamina.
Okay. So now it is the monster's turn. It's going to move. Yeah, sorry about that.
Uh-oh.
And it can see you. And Anjanath aggroes immediately. So it is going to do its charge attack. So it's going to expend 2 of its stamina. And going to jump immediately on top of you.
Nice. Let's just get to it, bud.
That is a 3 plus 2. It's a 5. So it is 6 or lower. Its attack completely misses you, and you can make an attack against it.
Alright. Let's go.
Oh wait, can you do the rocks on it?
If you tell her the rocks are there, yes, which won't cost you an action, but she has
The
not
rocks.
seen the rocks yet.
Hey yo, the rocks.
Is he, but he's not underneath. He's not.
He's close enough to get hit by them, but you don't know they're there.
Can I do an attack and then do the rocks, or do the rocks and then do an attack?
It's not currently your turn. He just attacked you. So
Oh.
you're
Oh, it's a
reacting to his.
reaction.
Okay, so how would I react? Do I
You just
roll
attack,
roll 2
'cause-
dice?
So what happens is monsters behave like you do, so
Yeah.
they can't attack you without leaving themselves open to an
Okay,
attack.
but I'm saying, do I roll 2 dice to attack?
Yes.
Okay. 8 plus whatever my strength. What's my strength?
Yes.
Okay, so 10.
So 10. Roll your damage die.
Which is
And-
what?
It's a d6.
1d. Okay.
So you've done 2 damage to it.
Love that.
That's the end of the Anjanath's turn. It is your turn.
Okay. So I have 30 feet of movement.
I think you
Oh, and just
you could get to where I am with 30 feet
Yes.
without expending all your stamina.
And I can trigger the rocks. Okay, so we have
and just to let you know, your weapon is now unsheathed,
5,
and
10,
attacks of reaction don't also open you up to other attacks. If that makes sense.
25,
So you're safe if
30.
you're getting the attack.
So I'm gonna
because
get
it's
right up next to it. Actually, that's a bad idea because I use bow, but it's fine. I'm gonna trigger the rocks for after my movement.
Okay, so you are using the environment.
Yeah, using the environment.
So make a dex roll. This is you throwing a rock at those rock traps on the ceiling.
Also, do I get a stamina back at this
5,
point?
6, 7.
You would on
8,
your turn.
9.
Not yet.
So
It's a 9.
9? Okay, so 7 to 9. So you hit the monster with the rocks. It's not knocked over, but it is going to do
It's
the
gonna take damage.
rock fall damage.
Okay. What is the rock fall damage?
It is 6 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Pretty good.
And it is Carly's turn.
Okay, so I just want to.
I knocked the rocks down.
What? I can't do it again.
No, rocks are done.
Rocks are done.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I thought you said.
No, I knocked the rocks down.
Oh, I think you said knock. I'm gonna attack him. I think it's yours.
Oh, yes.
And remember, you have special moves that you can use with your dual blades if you
Oh.
want to attack multiple times.
Okay, 1 second. Let me find them. Here's my special move.
Dual blades. So you may expend stamina to attack one additional time. Yes.
That's
So it would be your whole
good.
stamina bar.
Eat a ration, right?
No, because your weapons are drawn. So you'd have to put your weapons away.
And that's 1. Okay, so I'm going to.
Another thing to consider is yours is a light weapon. So when you were attacking earlier, it wasn't your turn, so you don't get the light weapon modifier.
But now I do.
But now you do, so you can attack twice
Okay, cool. So wait.
without expending stamina.
So is that? I already get 2 move actions, right? So
Yeah,
that's
so you could attack up to 4 times if you use your stamina move,
Mhm.
or 3 times without the stamina move.
Okay. I'm going to not use the stamina move, so I'm going to roll to attack him.
Mhm.
So what do I? Just
Roll 2 dice.
all right. Plus whatever my strength is, right?
Plus 2,
No, it's
So-
a 7.
7.
7. So on a 7 to 9, look at your slash move, but I believe that is you've left yourself open to an attack.
I have a question.
Yes. So you've left yourself open to the monster's attack.
Okay.
So you're going to deal your damage. So go ahead and roll your 1d6.
I get to attack again though, right?
Yes.
So -1.
So. And the monster is going to make an attack against you.
So after each attack, he gets to do that.
If you roll a 7 to
Okay.
9.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just was not sure if it would. So that's a 7.
So 7. So he does hit you.
Okay.
And he is going to use his bite attack. Where's that? That's a +2 to hit, so he does hit, no damage.
Two.
So that's 2 damage. You have armor, right?
I think I have 1 armor, yeah.
Yeah. So you only take 1 damage.
So what's my first starting out health?
It's on the page with the heart. It's
Oh, okay.
It's 18 plus your con modifier. So your con is +1, right?
So 19.
Yes.
So then it's -1. Alright. Okay. And then I get to attack again, right?
Yes.
So I roll to attack?
You can actually attack up to 3 times.
Okay, I know. I was just. Okay, so that is +2. Wait, no. Yeah, +2. So 8.
So you have hit, but you still leave yourself open
Yeah.
to damage. Roll your damage. 1 dice.
Yeah.
Again?
Killing myself.
Your dice hate you.
Yeah.
Like you do
Okay.
when you roll both of them.
Yeah.
And it is going to attempt to attack you quite bad.
4.
It's a
It
good thing you're
misses.
rolling horribly too.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that does. You're not hit.
Okay. But he took damage to -1, right?
Yes. And you can attack 1 more time.
Alright. That is +2, right?
Mhm.
So,
Nice.
yeah, 9.
So you hit, and you leave yourself open to an attack as
So let
well.
me roll my 3.
The monster is stunned now because it got hit by the rocks and because you have been attacking it for enough damage. So it is knocked over.
Can I
That's gonna
actually?
work.
Can we just know that it's not?
It's knocked over. So for 1 round, it cannot attack you back
Great.
when you attack it.
Alright.
You
Let's
don't
hold this
automatically
down.
hit,
Yeah.
but it can't hit you. So you still have to roll to attack.
So I'm gonna move because I need to.
So it will come to on Paige's next turn.
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I have to expend the thing to get close enough to attack. So I'm gonna spend
1 point of stamina.
1 point of stamina to get over there. Just put it down again. And I'm just gonna do a slash. So give me my blood colored dice.
Excuse?
Give me your blood colored dice. My character's a bird, what can I tell you?
Okay.
That's a 7 plus 2, so a 9.
So
Nice.
you hit, and
Yes.
there is no danger of it hitting you as it is
Right,
currently stunned.
yes.
So
So
Go ahead and roll your
1d6,
damage.
right?
yes. And you have now, well, go ahead and describe how you're attacking.
These dice suck.
So I just sort of, I've taken the glaive, and because it's essentially just like the giant, like, hand of a praying mantis, it's not like designed really for giant sweeping attacks, so I have to like really like hoist it and like lift and I have to like really rail tie it
I hear your
down.
whole back crack as you do it.
Yeah, which you did just now
Yeah.
also. That was diegetic.
As you swing down, a bit of the monster's extract has been gathered from your kinsect who is still on your blade. And now you will deal 2d6 instead of 1 for your next
Yay.
2 hits that hit.
For my next hit, I can deal 2 damage.
Oh, and make sure you're marking sharpness when
Okay.
attacking.
And,
If
oh,
my
right,
sharpness
yeah.
on.
Yes, you'll need to sharpen on your next turn.
And then, do I...
And make sure you mark 1 sharpness for the hit.
Yes, yeah. And then do I do that, can I do that again, or no,
Yes.
because I moved?
No, you have 2 actions, so you can do that. You can do any of the basic moves, actually.
Then yes, I'm going to attack again, and that's 9 plus 2 is 11.
So you hit. There was no danger because it is still
Yes.
partially
Wait, and it
stunned.
says you can do an additional d6.
I'm going
so
to do that.
You can do 3
I'm going to
d6.
open myself up to danger and roll another
Okay,
d6.
there you go.
Here we go. Oh baby, that is a 13.
Dang. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So 13 left.
Look at the HP. You're not supposed to know.
I'm sorry. Let's go.
Okay.
Alright. So it is me turn now.
Oh, and I was wrong. It gets back up on Carly's turn.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
After my turn or before?
before your turn.
Why?
Because you stunned it.
Wouldn't it get up after them? Oh.
Because everyone gets an attack against the person who stunned it.
Well, I didn't get an attack against it while it was stunned.
I know. Because you stunned it.
Except for the person who stunned
Oh,
it.
okay. Sorry. Didn't hear it.
Alright.
It's only down for some practice.
So I'm not gonna bother moving. So I'm just gonna do.
I mean, maybe you should back up.
Well, because it's stunned right now. And I
Yeah,
don't
so
know
you
if
should
it's
move so that way.
Alright.
Before it
I don't
gets
want
up.
you to get hurt.
Okay, so I will move before I attempt to take out my weapon. Do 5, 10, 15, 20.
Isn't taking out your weapon an entire action round?
No. When you go to attack, your
It's
weapon
got
is
a long
automatically
arm.
drawn. Putting your weapon away is an
Oh.
entire action.
Okay, so I'm a little bit away. I'm a ways away. So I'm going, and so now I can use 1 attack or 2 after I've moved.
You can use 2 attacks.
Two
So
attacks,
both of your
okay.
attacks.
So I'm gonna use my bows, and I'm going to use Dragon Piercer. So I'm gonna ignore the armor. So I have 1, oh yeah, to roll for
Oh shoot, I've not been paying attention to armor. Being a bad teacher. I have it all marked.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have a 12. It's a 12.
So we get 6 health back.
19.
Stop looking at the health. You're not supposed to know that. So you did 12 that ignores armor?
Yeah, well, no, it's not the damage. That's what I rolled to hit it.
Quick cue.
Oh, so yes, you hit.
Do you see?
Yeah,
do
but I
you
can
see that
add an
health
extra
bar monster
d6
hunter?
because I rolled a 12.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was gonna
So
say
I
then
can
you're
use
the health
2d6
bar,
and I'm
that's
gonna ignore
fine.
the armor.
Okay, well
Which
then
I-
you're cheating.
So 5, 6, 7, 8 ignores the armor.
Perfect. Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack again.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm gonna use Dragon Piercer again, and because
I think, does Dragon Piercer say once per turn? Just check for me.
I don't think it does.
It might not.
says. Oh, you know, it does
Yes,
say once per turn. Okay, so I can't use it again. But I did roll an 11, or well, I added with an 11, so I
So
can
you
add
can
an extra
add a D6,
D6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage wasted.
You've been marking ammo.
That was
you
the
do not
first time
mark-
I attacked.
You don't mark ammo
I
because
mark
you're using
stamina.
a bow, you mark stamina.
So I have no
The
stamina
armor.
because I attacked
So-
twice.
Oh, yeah.
So it's minus 9.
So
Not minus 9.
that was my entire move. I can't do anything.
Huh?
I
Did you
can't do anything
spend
else.
how many
Yes.
stamina did you spend this turn?
This turn I spent 2 because I attacked twice.
Well, she got one back on at the beginning of the turn, right?
You'll get one back at the beginning of your next turn. Did you spend stamina before that?
When I ran at the.
Yeah, so
turn
you would have gotten
before.
1 stamina back.
Oh, okay. So do I just have 1 now?
Yeah, you just
'Cause I
have the
used
1
2.
stamina.
Okay, so I have 1 stamina left.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Finish him.
Y'all don't know much, but Monster looks ragged. Unfortunately, it is its turn now. First, it is going to use
Maybe it's
its
gonna hit me, we don't know.
special attack.
Uh
Yeah, who's it gonna hit?
So its special attack is its fire breath.
oh. Oh, my bird bones.
Your hollow bird bones.
Crispy chicken.
Yeah.
Actually, rotisserie chicken.
Rotisserie. Rotisserie.
That's if he goes after you, though.
Oh,
Well, you're
Well, maybe
both
it's an area
in
of
front of
effect.
its face,
I know.
so it could hit both of you.
it will hit both.
Yeah.
Let me find
Not
fire
me.
breath as
Awesome.
a move. Yes, here it is. Fire breath. So it hits any target within 10 feet of its face, which is both of you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll to
Hey,
hit.
I just want to say we haven't accounted for the Palico.
Oh yeah.
We can just pretend we didn't take the Palico with us.
That's fine. Yeah. Sorry about that.
We just cut out the part.
I left my pet at home.
Oh no.
So-
No, that's a good thing because it's too dangerous. You would have gotten flambéed.
So it hits, but it
Well,
leaves itself
Open to-
vulnerable to damage.
Is that
you
by both of us?
No, you both can't hit it because it's hitting you currently. So it's actually vulnerable to damage from you,
Okay.
who gets to make a ranged attack against it, as
Well,
it is focusing all of its attack on you guys and cannot see
What
or
damage
attack
do we
you. Huh? Oh, yeah, let me roll damage first. So, caught it.
Nice
that?
reflexes.
Okay, so that's 8 damage.
-1 'cause I have 1 armor.
Yes.
Right?
Minus one because I have 1 armor.
Yes. But you both now have Fire Blight.
Oh.
You take 1 damage every turn until you take a Nullberry or until 1 round has
We can
passed.
finish this before
So
that
you
happens.
1 damage right now, because this is technically part of the turn that you have
Okay.
Fire Blight.
So-
And then do I have to roll to hit it for
Yes.
my reaction? Okay.
But also, how much damage? 8. Fine.
8,
Is
so
it
9.
evenly distributed, or we each take 8?
You each take 8.
So 9 damage total, but less because we have armor. So
Only 1 less. So it did 9
Yeah.
damage total.
So
you
it's
both
8.
take 8 damage.
okay, so it's just 8 damage.
Yes.
It cancels each other out. That's what I'm saying.
What out?
4,
The-
5, 6,
The armor
7,
kind of
8.
cancels out the damage from the fire, essentially.
Yeah, so that's
So it's
just
So you
It's an 8.
8?
So I do hit it,
Yes.
but I'm open.
You are not actually open to a hit
No,
on a
since it's
monster.
a reaction.
Yes.
Okay,
So
cool.
it can't turn around and hit you immediately.
On a reaction, I can't use
Dragon Pierce.
Okay.
No.
3.
He did.
Is it dead?
It is dead.
Sweet.
Good job, guys.
Oh,
Oh wait,
can I-
no.
Can I
It
describe?
is not dead because it has armor. I forgot.
Okay, so it has 1 more hit point.
No, it doesn't because she rolled a 3.
I rolled a
Her
3.
armor, his armor is 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has 2 HP left.
Yes.
Okay, so minus the
It's
1.
two, yeah.
So then
You
he's
have to
dead.
go over it.
You have to go over his hit points?
Yeah, just
It's
one
a
over.
0 hit point.
It is a 0 because it doesn't have a feint mechanic.
I'm
You
gonna
guys have.
eat it.
Wait a second, guys. Shark trap, obviously.
Yeah, you can try.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
But also, for future reference, you're not supposed to know its health. Stop looking at my sheet.
It's not happening. We should have a DM screen.
I should have a DM screen. I should say that this is.
We should have brought my Dragon Age one.
Yeah, so you guys are not supposed to know its health, but now you do, so continue as normal. But it is actually still the monster's turn. And it is going to roar. All of your actions have been reduced by 1. So you can only
Are
take
we
1
frightened?
action on your turn.
No, it's just
You're
for
kind of
sound.
staggered. It's so loud that you're reeling from that noise.
Big Wolf Chief.
Takes an Estus flask.
So,
Dark
mark
Souls.
its roar,
I actually had noise canceling headphones on, so.
and it is now your turn.
Alright.
You're not given a turn yet.
Wasted. Alright, so he's not doing well.
He is not doing well. He looks ragged.
Can
He's
I,
got
like-
cuts all over his body.
I'm gonna like throw down a shock trap.
That's fine.
Do I have to like roll for that?
You do have to roll to use an item, so you're gonna roll your 2 dice.
2 dice?
It's under the use an item. You have to specify that you're using a shock trap.
I'm using a shock trap.
Yeah.
Alright, 4 plus 4 plus. What is there a modifier?
8. That's I believe a
That's
dex.
Dex?
Yes.
Alright, so 9.
So you are vulnerable to one of its attacks while doing it. You take 1 damage, but manage to place the trap on the ground.
Okay, and wait, I'm not done.
No, you are. Your moves are used.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, somebody else.
Unless you want to
Trade
try
it. Wait, the stamina?
That's an attack.
Oh.
It's only if you slash.
Okay. Someone else throw a drink down.
But it cannot. It is immobilized by the trap. It cannot move to hurt you now.
Alright,
Throw a trank bomb.
Alright, it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to throw a trank bomb, and that looks like this die, and this die. And I get a -2 to this roll, so let's like all stay frosty.
Actually, it is immobilized, so it cannot hit you to prevent you from using the trank bomb.
Oh, awesome, so I just do it.
You just do it.
Cool, I just do it.
And that is 1 captured Anjanath. There we go.
Nice. The other ones are going to be a cakewalk.
We did.
Yeah, really, they will.
Yeah.
So
I might even just kill some for fun.
you both, everyone gets
Well, good
3
advice.
craft points.
Where do I mark this down?
You can just mark it at the top of your page. It's kind of like XP. So, everyone is going to return to the gathering hub.
Yay.
You can see the monster
We're
is.
just dragging the monster behind us.
No,
Some
they have
people come
people-
to get it up.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
not people. Specifically, cats come to pick it up with a
Oh,
giant
okay.
cart, and they drag it away. They're palicos. They're
We're
helping you
abusing
out.
their labor is what
They
happened.
are paid very well. They have a union. Okay. Anyways,
We've tipped them.
give you a little head nods. They're getting sausages.
Yeah.
And
just
not only
bonus.
have we just randomly attacked wildlife, we have also abducted it.
So you have each been given a single craft point.
I thought we got 3.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
three.
you're right. You do get 3. And you broke its head, so you actually get a 4th one.
Wait,
So,
we just broke its neck.
well, when you
Fucked up its
slammed
head.
boulders on its
Okay.
face,
Oh,
and then
I mean, yeah.
what's your character's name? Texas Red?
Yeah.
When Texas Red did all those attacks on its head got really slashed up right on the nose bone. That broke off a little bit, and that's 1 extra craft point for you guys. Awesome.
I'm going to
So,
do a little bit of role playing here, and I'm going to say what my character has a moral obligation to retire from hunting monsters after witnessing such a gruesome battle that was.
well, the monster didn't die, so
I don't care. It's not about that. It's about moral.
the moral
morality,
high
yeah.
ground. I see. Very.
Gain 1 experience at the end
Very
of the session
PW.
for acting with
Yeah.
alignment.
So, with your crafting points, you can craft new armor to get either buffs or skills. You can only have 5 skills equipped at once, but buffs you can buy as many times as you have the credit for them, but they will tell you when they max out. So, you can buy an additional elemental weapon with one of your crafting points. So, you can open up fire weapons, water weapons, thunder weapons, and what those damage types do are on your sheets. You can buy new armor to get a +1 to your armor, raising it to 2 armor. You can get your Palico new armor if you want to, take care of your little cat buddy.
My cat isn't coming on adventures with me. It's too scary. I got fire breathed on.
That's fair, yeah.
I'm not bringing my kitty.
Handicraft costs 2 craft points, increases the number of times you can attack before sharpening by 2.
Ooh.
So you draw 1 line on your sharpness bar. Ammo up is the same thing for that, but for ranged weapons. Constitution is the same thing, but for your stamina box. Non-elemental boost gives you a +2 to damage when you're using a weapon that doesn't have an element, which all of you are doing because you start off with an elementless weapon. Vitality adds to your Constitution score by 2, raising your maximum hit point by 1. And there is a similar version of that for everyone. So go ahead, I'm going to pass around the blacksmith sheet, mark what you want to buy, and then mark it on your pages, what has been done. Also, you captured it successfully, so it is available for you in the arena if you want to just do a quick hunt. No searching for it,
So
type thing.
You can go beat the crap out of this monster again.
after it was already abused,
Yeah, you're trapping it to then
continue to
harass
use it.
To further research its behavior.
To research its.
Okay, so
So
I
let's not
Except
get
you're
into
fighting the
the logistics of this game. It's
This is like the Yuchi hook line, and it's like, why did you do that? To test my abilities. So.
Okay.
It is for further research on the ecosystem. Yes.
I got dragon damage on my weapon. I have no idea what that looks like. I also
So-
got an additional armor.
Very
And
nice.
I got my Palico new armor in the form of a little cloth hat and a little cape.
Okay, so they have a +1 to their armor. Your Palico starts off with 0 armor, so now they have 1 armor. And the dragon element, you can equip that weapon. You can also choose to continue using an elementless weapon. And there is a chart on your skills page. I believe,
Yes, yeah.
that says what elements do. So you have a, whenever you are fighting a monster who is weak to dragon,
does an additional.
+3.
Okay, so this says does an additional -1 minimum. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
so if the monster is immune to that damage type, you will be dealing less damage on your overall attacks. If it is neutral to that weapon type, you'll be dealing 0 damage, additional damage. And if it is weak or susceptible, you will be dealing either 1 or 3.
Okay, let's do the
Have more
You
than
make the
one.
harder
that
one?
is super easy. Let's do the super easy
Do
one.
the super easy one. All right.
No,
Yeah.
go hunting in the arena.
Oh, the arena is much faster actually.
Oh,
is
because
it?
you don't have to search for it. It's
True. Okay, let's
right
just
in
go do that then.
I'm actually gonna choose this one.
Let's go to the arena.
Let's kill this clown.
So
Let's kill this class.
You are not currently playing. You want to play as the monster?
I said I was, yeah.
Cool.
Because I'm like monsters strike back, like
Yes.
fighting.
These are your two correct.
Okay. Can we walk there? Can we
No,
say
you
that
have
we
to-
walk
You
there?
actually have to go
I
on
will
a zip
explain.
line.
Yeah, there's a zip line across,
This game is extra. Like,
but
there's no reason to not load here because the monster can't go here, but for whatever reason you load in over here and then you have to
is
use-
there a particular color that you would like your Palico to be? Blue or gray? Or black? We don't really have a gray color.
Blue.
Blue. And what would you like?
For what? My
Your
Palico?
Palico.
Can you use the big one?
I want a red one.
Okay,
Red. There you go.
that's valid.
So here
No,
are your
my Palico
Palicos.
isn't red.
That's fine.
Nobody's
Just-
judging.
Yeah, I'm
These are
just.
just your little player characters. Now, it does not cost you any movement to go across this zip line.
Oh, okay, cool.
Good to know. Okay. And your Palicos automatically go wherever you go, so
I'm rolling for initiative now. Is that okay?
I like how you blow
Awesome.
my dice.
Cool. 1.
Snake eyes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Plus whatever.
plus your dex.
Oh wow, yeah, and you got a modifier up. Should I
10,
have that?
11, 12. Plus.
So you're going first, except the monster goes first.
Okay,
As
let's
it,
do
well,
it.
if it sees you. So you move to wherever you would like to
Can
go
they
first.
self?
Okay,
So if you
now
stay
I'm
behind the
starting-
monster, you can track.
And the Palicos, do they just follow?
Yeah, the
Yes,
Palico's
Palico's
don't
just
go.
follow.
So because you put the monster on the board already, that's where it's at.
Yes.
Because
you
it was
do
just
not have to look
trapped
for
there.
it.
Okay.
You guys set up the
Oh.
arena, so there's no, hey, where is the monster type thing.
Oh, is this the same monster?
Yeah,
Yes.
we
This
ju-
is- oh, okay.
this
okay,
is where you're doing
okay.
like the animal abuse.
Oh, okay. So we're just abusing and using it. Okay, cool.
It's research.
So
Okay,
yeah,
sure.
5.
I'm just thinking about
Gosh.
bullfighting
10, 15,
Valid.
and how so ethical that
25,
is. And
30.
Hey, at least
Oh.
bullfighting is a cool
One
tool
more
for
thing
us.
to note that you guys do not have to roll for.
This does.
After
Does it
3
not?
turns, there will be a Dragonator that you can use. It hits the monster if it is in this area. If the monster is up here, it will not hit it.
Does it hit it if the monster's right here?
Yes. Another thing to
I'm a
note
monster,
is
so.
these
Sure.
are ballista. They are ranged attacks that you can make without needing to use a ranged weapon
Do we have
while
to,
you're
like,
in those.
Run up a wall.
I mean, I don't have
You just have to
dexterities.
run up to them.
It'll work.
There are ways to access these 2 areas right here.
Alright.
So you can get up there from there
So
and from here. So wherever there is a
is this like
environment
a
control-
it's like a cliff?
Yes.
Yes, that's
Okay.
this
And
is
then
the
it's like a
top
pit where he's in.
He's
Think gladiator.
Yeah, so it is in the
Not
bottom of that
sure.
gladiator pit. Another thing to note, the Dragonator won't be ready until 3 rounds,
Okay.
but the rock traps are ready right there. Someone will have to lure the monster underneath the rock traps because they hit only in this area, and someone else will have to be there to use environment.
Right.
Hope that the monster does not move to attack them before they get there.
Mm-hmm.
You should be over there, and I should be luring the monster because
Once we
you're ranged. Okay. I'm also crossing the
I've
thing.
already begun.
Oh, it's actually your turn. You can move around.
I just want to face them. I heard you hit pattering, so was alerted to your presence.
Actually, it's the other way.
On my door there came a patter at the chamber door.
And you can't
Okay,
actually
Poe.
see them yet still.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What?
Hmm?
Is it not Poe?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It is
Oh, from Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And,
no Edgar Allan.
have you moved yet?
Yeah, I moved from here to here.
But the zip
Oh,
line
this doesn't
count
cost
as
you any
movement.
movement.
Right, yes, I can go to we're all lined up.
There you go.
We've
You
got
don't
our
want to use any
Meowth
stamina to
dogs.
go any further.
Hey, what if we just put the cats under the rock?
Oh, also,
Jesus, just
the
Hike
cats
that
will be
in.
knocked over, and you will be knocked over if you are hit by the rock traps, but you
Okay.
will not be damaged.
I think I
That
might
helps.
put the cat under the rock.
The only other thing to note is you can do a mounting attack from this ledge as long as the monster is still under there.
Oh.
You can try to do a mounting attack.
You can try. You can
Yeah.
attack from the air.
So
Well, I didn't get
I'm,
to use any of my powers last time, so I'm thinking of trying to do that.
Yes.
so I'm gonna brum brum.
Brum,
Do
brum,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm on this
Do I see
cliff.
her?
Do you see her? Yes.
Sorry.
You're gonna have to do.
So should I move any more to get up to the switch?
You cannot do this.
Well, actually, the switch is on the ground, not on the cliff.
So I expend 2.
So
Also, it's not
So I
over
spend 2
by
stamina
the rocks yet, so I
to
would.
then jump
I
Yeah,
would
there,
wait.
basically.
So you
Do I do
jump
that right now?
immediately to her, into
Right
a
now?
dash attack. Yeah, right now.
Alright, I'm gonna jump up
So
here.
you have been
you can
spotted.
jump up
Yeah,
on the cliff.
I'm a T-Rex, dude. I have thick
well,
legs, muscular.
To be fair, it moves
Power.
back 10 feet and then jumps at you.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then I'm
Gotcha.
jumping up there, and do I do roll?
Wait. So I moved, but don't I have 2 things that I
Oh
can
yeah,
do on a turn?
that's true.
Yes, but monster moves before you do. Because
Okay. Well,
it is
can I
immediately
prepare
aggro.
a dodge roll?
No, unfortunately. Monster
Okay.
moves first if it sees you.
All right.
unfortunately.
Okay.
It ignores your initiative if it is an aggro one. Jagras does not behave that way, but Anjanath does.
So I have a +2, you said?
Yes.
So that's a 9.
So you've left yourself open to an attack,
But I can attack.
but you've done the damage. So roll 2d6
Does
again.
that mean that I can attack, or
You cannot attack because you're in melee.
So 4 plus
or
4
you're not
is
in melee, I mean.
8.
Sure.
Is there any modifier or just 8?
It is just 8, but you have armor, so you're taking 7 damage.
7 damage.
And you do get to make an attack against it. I believe there's a thing about attacking up close with a ranged weapon. I don't remember. You'll have to look at that.
Okay, so-
I don't think so.
look at the shoot?
Shoot.
It results in half damage.
Okay, yeah. So it's a little bit harder to shoot right up close.
I don't know where.
So it does
I'm
less
just blind.
Here,
Right
so this
there.
attack.
Okay, ranged weapons. Okay.
So because it is right
So
up
half
on you,
damage,
it's
okay.
not traveling as far to get that damage in. But go ahead and roll for
Okay,
your attack.
But I'm gonna use. Oh, can't use Dragon Piercer on the. No.
But you also can't be open to an attack on this attack.
Okay.
Or a further attack.
3 and 3 is 6, 7, 8, 9.
So you've done your damage.
So 9 damage?
No.
No.
That was me rolling
Okay,
4
4 damage. So
Yeah.
then you roll now.
So now
for
I
what your
roll
damage
1
is.
damage. Oh, but I have a +2 because it's
You upgraded your weapon.
So +2,
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I had
d6s or
done
just
that.
+2 damage?
+2 flat.
+2.
I didn't read the things.
So
5,
7.
6, 7, cut in half. Do you round up or round down? It's an odd number.
Round down.
So
round down, so 3.
So 3 damage.
2 damage because it has armor.
And then what happens
Okay.
with the palicos?
The Palicos move immediately after you. It is actually your turn.
Oh, okay.
Or actually, so the monster has one more move, so you can do one other thing.
Oh, I can do another thing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Everyone can attack twice in their turn.
Right.
So, alright, I'm gonna attack her again.
You can do a bite or
A bite. +2 to hit. Okay, so
that is more than a 10.
yeah.
So you deal your damage and are not open to an
And how
attack.
many dice for
Well,
damage?
shit.
Two damage.
Trying to kill you, sorry. But
Yeah, it's.
I mean, it's like you guys are subjugating me.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, 5 damage. Or, but then
5 damage.
-1 because it's
So,
your armor.
yeah,
So,
so
4
4.
damage.
It was on a 3, by the way, for the record.
Oh, cool. So I rolled better. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay. And
You can sit back down now. I just yeah.
now it is your turn. Sorry about
Okay.
that.
Wait, Palicos.
Palicos go after them.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Oh
run.
yeah, because she just did a
I'm going
counter
to
attack.
run away 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm going to be right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with Dragon Piercer. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So it's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10.
So you deal damage. You
Then-
can open yourself up to an attack if you want
Take
to
another d6.
take another d6. Otherwise, and remember this attack does ignore
No.
armor. So
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to roll that.
So
2,
4 damage.
4.
But then -1.
It ignores armor.
Oh, okay. So 4.
wait, why 4 damage?
Because I have a
+2.
+2.
So it's just 4
Oh,
total.
I didn't see that. Sorry. Yeah.
So
Your
-4.
rules.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you're right.
So
And then I am going to, let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to attack again.
okay.
Oh, also,
Ooh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a 7.
so
but I'm
you
open
deal
to
damage,
attack.
but you are open to an attack.
Yeah, so let me. And,
Does this attack? This attack is not Dragon Piercer still?
yeah, no, this is
So-
just a normal
okay.
standard attack. Which do get that +2 still. So
So
3,
three.
4, 5. So
So-
4.
So 4.
Wait, are you open to an attack at that distance?
Yes, it will move to attack you.
He is like a long range. He's no scoping you from across the map.
Gotcha.
So
Okay, so I'm going to fling snot at you.
Love that. Is it acid snot?
No, it's just snot.
Oh, just snot.
it's a giant glob.
But you get some in your mouth if it hits. It's really gross.
Oh, okay.
Imagine if you got hit with a giant ball of
It's gonna be very-
snot.
It's probably
Oh,
inside
wait,
too.
my Palico.
Oh, you're right. Well, this is
Oh, yeah,
open
this
to an
is-
attack.
yep,
so
open
this
to
is
attack.
Okay, so wait, so that's then +2?
yes.
Okay, so that is
4.
8
5,
is 6.
So it does not hit hard. The snot slams right against the wall near you, but
So I just hear the
yeah,
Against
just
the wall.
lovely little visual
Nickelodeon
effects there.
style.
Yeah,
Okay, so then my Palico is gonna go.
kill him. I mean, kill me.
Your Palico
So-
cannot use a gadget yet, but it can make a single attack. Gadgets happen every 2 rounds.
Okay, so
Or
then
every-
my Palico is just gonna attack.
This is
Wait,
one.
does your Palico use
It should have a set number.
strength or dexterity?
Dex. It is your Palico is throwing a melee weapon at it, like a boomerang.
Oh, okay. I would say.
You can describe whatever weapon you like.
Oh, I'm gonna say my Palico has like a little sling on its tail that it just whips,
Love that.
and it just whips a little thing at it, a little rock.
Nice.
So that's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
So
+2 is it's.
that Palico is completely safe and it hits. It does
that is-
1d6.
That's a safe boy.
Trick shot.
So it just does 1d6.
Mhm.
Okay. Six.
Nice.
So
Minus
five
1, so 5.
And it is now your turn, Paige.
Awesome. Rook is
Take the heat off.
1 or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can run up to hit you. Also, I assume that you moved your Palico.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Where are you moving
Wait,
it?
It's where I am. It's
Should I
chilling
tell her?
right next to me.
Okay, so I see.
So, I then am going to unsheath and take a couple swings. Maybe I'm going to start with one swing. Is what I'm going to start with. And I'm stealing your blood dice. Okay, that is a 9.
Nice.
So,
you open yourself up to an
yes,
attack,
yeah.
but you do hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
That's just 1. So 6.
I'm going to roar.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for that?
No.
I'm roaring, guys. Roar.
Okay. Alright, dice first.
So everyone's turn number is decreased by 1. So you can take 1 less move this turn.
Oh,
You can
wait.
take one less
hold
move
on.
that
So now I
turn.
can't do anything else?
Yes.
Dang it.
It has stunned you, basically.
Okay.
And
And
Well,
that also applies to your Palicos, unfortunately.
well, my Palico then is just
Don't
going to run up
Palicos only
and
have one
throw a...
Move, yeah.
Move, so they have no moves.
But they can use a gadget.
Oh,
Because
okay.
gadgets are
So
not
the next
their
turn
attack.
they can use a gadget.
Yes, because they use those
Okay.
every 2 turns, regardless.
So,
Okay. Well, that's my turn. I did an okay amount there.
do I?
Cat and chicken.
So I'm going to use my fire breath.
Oh, yeah, I should
And
there instead.
where's my face?
Facing
Your
page.
face is
Just
the
the
sea.
sea.
You can turn around, though. You have
It's
movement,
around.
so you can go wherever you want
No,
to do
it's
it.
okay. Gonna do the fire breath.
So I imagine it sounds.
Okay, so that's +2, right?
Yep.
Alright, so damn, that's a I can't do
So
math 6.
it misses entirely.
Shit, dude.
And it is open to attack from either of you. It doesn't
Only-
particularly matter,
Yeah.
but only one of you can attack.
I feel like I'm gonna do more damage because I have a +2.
Well, but I roll 2d6 this turn.
Oh, you do. That is
So go ahead, and
Yes.
you can. Oh, you can't do aerial attacks though.
Blood
But you do your
for
ramp
the
damage.
blood, God. Here comes the blood.
So
Um,
6.
That's your to
8.
hit. So you
Nice.
hit, and you're not open to damage because reactions don't work
Yes.
that way.
10
Minus
damage.
So,
Swing
minus 1.
better.
Which is
9.
Minus 9.
Oh, also, you bought an elemental weapon. Are you using it currently?
Yes.
Or no?
This is dragon damage.
Neutral to dragon is no additional
Okay.
damage. So.
Boo. Lame.
But
Whatever.
no
why I
subtracting
just
to your
added
damage.
it.
Yeah.
This is nice.
And I'm right there.
You shouldn't fail at attacking me
I'm
again.
gonna try to do that, yeah. So I roll 2.
Gonna try and fail at attacking.
You cannot use your fire breath again.
That's fine. Just bite attack, right?
Yeah. Or tail whip.
Chomp.
Alright, well. Damn, 6 misses again.
And
You
you're
get an
open
FH.
to
And
another
I'm open
attack.
to damage, so.
Oh, hold on. I need to mark down 2 sharpnesses, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Have you
shit.
been marking
no,
stamina?
I haven't. I took 2 shots at it, so
And you would regain 1 stamina back at the start. So, down 1.
I'm down 1.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm vulnerable to
Open
attack.
to attack. You want to
Yes.
attack again?
I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna sharpen, which I don't know how to do, honestly.
I think you just
Is
say
it-
that you're sharpening, right?
You have to put your weapon away and then use item sharpen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
So that'll be something you have to do on your turn.
Oh,
Not
it's
quite.
2 turns. Jesus.
Or 2
Okay.
moves, 1 turn.
2? No, not 1 turn. Because someone roared.
Oh no, that already reduced. You already missed the hit the next time. Remember? So you're back to your full moves again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's only 1 turn. Or something. 1
Yeah,
round. I don't
1
I-
round. Yeah.
So that is
9.
a 9 plus
Plus-
1.
10.
10.
People
So-
open to attack.
that's an
they just
8.
do.
So minus 7. Okay.
And then it is my turn.
Can they shock trap me in here?
Yes. It
Keep
won't
in mind-
unlock another arena quest. You have to hunt in the wild to get another arena quest.
Okay.
But
But you can shock trap me.
Wait, is it my turn now? Or is it your turn?
It's my turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to. I'm just going to. Oh, I can shock trap. Yeah, I guess I'll roll the shock trap.
you have to put your weapon away first, though, too.
Shink.
Yes, that's fine. Just one of your moves. That's all I was
Okay.
saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So
I have-
you do it, but you take damage.
Yeah.
And I believe that's under use
How does she
item.
take damage from the shock trap itself?
No, she's trying to put it down and gets hit while trying to do it.
Okay.
It still gets put down. I would. One real quick thing. It says on shock trap it places it where you are. So are you
Oh.
moving closer and then placing it, or are you placing it over there and trying to
Boop.
get the thing to? Yeah, there you go. So, and I think it's 1 damage. Yeah, so you take 1 point of damage. It can't be reduced by
Oh.
your armor. It's just the 1.
Have I taken any damage this whole
I
time?
don't think you have.
I don't believe you have.
No, you
I think
haven't because you got missed both times.
You're good.
And then,
Okay, so I put a shock trap down.
So it is immobile for 1 round.
can your
and
Palico
cannot-
use a Trink Bomb?
Oh no, this was the
No.
worst time to use it.
Why?
Because now she can't. You wake back up before she gets to do
Yeah,
anything,
but you can
right?
use a Trink Bomb.
No, I can't. Well, wait.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I guess I could.
It's 1 full round, yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
jump down.
Yes. I mean, my Palico could just kill it.
Yeah.
I mean,
2d6.
you don't, because we're not
Insane.
doing this game.
So, are you putting away your weapon and using a trank bomb?
Hey, my Palico has.
I'm putting away my weapon.
You can make your Palico go. It is its turn, and it can use a gadget at your discretion.
Can the Palico use items?
No, they only use Molotov cocktails or whatever their gadgets
Oh,
are.
okay,
So it's
gotcha.
attack or gadget.
Like Palico just killed it. Yeah, sure. My Palico's gonna do the Molotov cocktail.
Okay, so roll for an attack,
Yeah.
and I believe that says that it does 2d6.
2d6. 8, 6, 7. Does it get the same dexterity as me, or just 1?
It has
It has its own
dexterity.
dex,
Oh
yeah.
shit! Right.
But it is not vulnerable to an
Plus 2,
attack.
so 6,
because
7, 8, 9. So it's 9.
It's not vulnerable to an attack because the monster is in a shock trap.
Okay,
4.
so I'm dead.
Oops.
So your Palico just threw this red little bomb-like thing right at the face of a monster. Dead. Huge explosion. Dead.
Ow.
Or you could reflavor that.
Oh
however you
no,
want.
Pokey! Why'd you do that?
Pokey go hard.
Pokey go hard in the paint.
All right.
So.
Do we get 4 things again?
No part was broken. So it is 3.
Oh,
3 craft points for everyone.
3.
SX including the Anjanath.
The
The
grind.
Anjanath is going to go get a big club.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Alright.
the grind, everyone. All right.
That's the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice work, everyone.
Good job.
Woo.
Happy hunting.